Unfortunately for me, our internet is down, which means I can't watch YouTube, I can't watch TikTok, I can't do anything on my phone because we have no internet. I don't know what's going on, but I have nothing better to do than to entertain myself by doing something that doesn't contain using the internet. So, hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Zoe, and for today's video, I am going to be giving you guys my makeup routine. So, on this channel before, I have shown you guys my makeup collection over a year ago, and I've never given you guys a makeup routine, so I thought, why not do it today? I have no internet, I have nothing better to do. I am not going anywhere today. I have no reason to get ready. I am still in my PJs that I slept in, so I have no reason to be doing makeup. But I am bored and I have nothing better to do. So why not film a YouTube video for you guys? So basically, this video is as simple as it sounds. I'm just going to be doing my makeup routine and showing you guys what I do, so that way you guys can see what I do, or if you guys even want to try out my makeup routine or whatever you guys want to do. I just feel like filming this, so this is for your entertainment, and just my makeup routine changes a lot. I don't usually have a specific makeup routine that I do. So it will be fun to kind of look back at this maybe when I'm older and be like, oh wait, I don't do that anymore, but like I used to. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but like, I'm sure my makeup routine will change within the next few months, the next year. I don't know. But this is just for your entertainment, my entertainment, and if you want to follow along with this, you can do so. So, basically, I did get a few makeup products recently. This is not a makeup product, but I did get a new makeup brush. So, I have not opened this yet, so I'm going to. I got a new brush for my blush. I don't know what I just said. So this is my old brush for blush, my blush brush. Why is that so hard to say? And it's not like breaking, like, I mean, it works, it does the job, but I have really cheap makeup brushes and this just isn't cutting it for me. So I got this Real Techniques Ultimate Multitasker brush, which is meant for blush. So this is good for powder and for cream brushes, which for powder and cream blush, which is good for me because I actually use both. So I'm really excited to try this. I don't know what's taking me so long to open it. It's kind of hard. So let's get this out if I can any day now. Okay, this is it. I don't know how I'm supposed to know which side is for which. I mean, there's like, how do I know what's for what? I mean, one side is meant for cream and liquid products, and the other side is for powders. So this is the fluffier side, so I'm assuming this is for powder, and then the dense side is meant for liquids, if I had to assume. Because, I mean, it has like these random, if it'll focus, it has numbers on it on both sides, but it doesn't say which side is for which. So I'm just gonna do my best guess and guess like this is the dense side, this is the fluffy side. I don't know. But anyways, just thought I would open that. Basically, that's something new that I got, and then also I got this Tower 28 concealer, which I have not used yet, which I will be using in this video, so I'm so excited to use it. But let's not waste any time and let's get started. So first up, for my makeup routine, I like to do a base kind of thing. It's before the makeup routine. So since I wear glasses, I have to take off my glasses. So everything's blurry, but I can't, it's fine. Anyways, I like to go in with a moisturizer just to moisturize my face before I do my makeup. So I use just any moisturizer, specifically this Bioma Hydrating Milky Moisturizer. Or sometimes, I kind of change it up. Sometimes I'll do the Bioma Milky Toner and then the moisturizer, or just the moisturizer itself. Or sometimes if I don't use this moisturizer, then I use the Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factors moisturizer. So you can just use any moisturizer. It really just doesn't matter. I just like to go in with like a base before my makeup. And I don't really know if it makes a difference, but to me it just feels like what I should do. Kind of get my face moisturized. So that is my first step before going in with makeup, which is actually good because I haven't done any skincare. So, which I'm not a big person who does skincare anyway. I mean, my face, I'm a teenager. I don't need to do a lot of skincare. But if you have a whole skincare routine that you do before makeup, then you can do that. I'm just doing what I do. So, I'm basically in this video, I'm just going to focus on what I do. And then if you decide to follow along with this, then you can switch up some things, basically. So, anyways, my face is all moisturized now. So, I kind of change up the order that I do, but for the most part, I use all the same products. So first up, I like to start with my brows. I use this MCO Beauty Clear Brow Gel. I do own a tinted one, but for like everyday when I'm doing my makeup, which I don't do my makeup every day, but for like everyday makeup looks, I always go with a clear brow gel. So this is what I start off with. Sometimes I like to take a spoolie and brush my eyebrows first because it just like kind of sets out, like, I don't really know, to be honest, but I like to brush them first and then take that brow gel. And it just like affects something, maybe not. I don't really know what I'm talking about. I'm not professional with makeup. I just do what I do. And yeah. So I'm just brushing my eyebrows with this. Wow. Why do my eyebrows have to look amazing when I'm not even going anywhere? My eyebrows never look... Actually, they don't look amazing. It's just eyebrow gel. That's all I use. Anyways, moving on. Next, after that, I usually go in with concealer. So now I'm using the Tower 28. Very excited. I opened it from the packaging, but I haven't actually like opened it. Oh my gosh. So, sorry guys, that's my chair. I kind of move a lot. Ooh. Okay. For concealer placement, I like to put it under my eyes because I kind of have eye bags. And then if I have any spots around my face, I'll kind of cover it with some spots. So, I mean, I'm a teenager. I do have some spots. My skin isn't perfect. I'm gonna have okay skin. But I just cover it with any spots I have, so just do what fits you best. And I kind of switch it up between blending it with a beauty blender and blending it with a brush. So I think honestly I'm gonna blend it with a brush, or sometimes I use my fingers. I like to use for like the spots. I'll blend it with my fingers, and then for under my eyes, usually a brush, or I don't know, you could do it anyway, I guess. I kind of just use a mix. Like I'll kind of use my fingers, I'll go in with the brush, and then I'll go in with the beauty blender. Just do whatever works for you. I don't know the best way to do it, but when you use your finger or a brush, especially when you use your finger, it keeps most of the product, unlike a beauty blender. So, just gonna blend this in, which I kind of look crazy right now, but it's okay. It's part of the process. I'm gonna take this brush now and just kind of blend it in. I think that's blended in enough. And now this is the part where I'm just going to end up taking a beauty blender. You can wet it if you want to. I kind of don't usually. I need to wash mine. Mine is disgusting. But now I'm just going to blend it in a little bit extra just to make sure it's fully blended in. And I think that's good, honestly. Looks good to me. It's fine if it's not perfect today. It's a hit or miss usually. Now I'm going to go in with powder. I use the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. I use this in the shade Fair 05. I don't really have a specific powder I love. I got this one and I use it. So when I run out of this, I don't know if it's a repurchase or not, but this is just what the powder I have is, and it's just what I'm going to use. So I take a powder puff. This one's kind of old. I just ordered some more recently, or yesterday. So I just take a powder puff, put it in, and then dab it on my hand, and then go over the concealer with the powder. Pretty simple. So. And I'm looking like a ghost already. But that's okay. Trust the process. Okay. I know there's a different way to use powders. I probably use it wrong. A lot of people put a lot of powder and then they bake it and they swipe it off. I don't do that. But I don't know if that's... there's no rules to makeup. You can do whatever. But I just do it like that and it works for me. I look like a ghost now, so it is time to add some color to my face. I have recently added bronzer into my makeup routine, and it still looks natural enough, so it's just what I've been using. So I have this Morphe 2 bronzer stick in the shade Sand Beach. So, yeah. Sometimes I'll put this directly on my face, but I feel like that's not the best way to do it, so I just take a brush. Don't know if it's meant for bronzer, but I use it for bronzer, so it's okay. I just dab it onto the brush, and then I just put it on my face. And it's gonna look crazy, especially if you never used bronzer before. You just gotta blend and trust the process, and it'll start coming together. So, you can do this, and I don't really know what it does, but I think it kind of helps. And I just kind of repeat the process. I put it on my cheekbones, I put some on my jawline, I guess. I always have to make sure it's really blended or else it's gonna look absolutely insane. But I'm not too worried about blending, as of right now. I'm not worried about, my makeup looking bad. If it's not completely blended right now, it's fine, but this is just the point of, my makeup routine. I'm not making it look perfect because I have nowhere to be today. But, anyways, that's beside the point. I've said that 5 times. Now, I kind of just put some on my forehead, but kind of make sure it's blended into your forehead, your hairline, so that way, it doesn't look crazy, I honestly can't fully tell if it's blended or not. I might look crazy, but it's okay, it's okay. I think that's good. I think, hopefully. And then, we're not finished yet, so don't put it over the bronzer. Also, I use a cream bronzer, but if you use powder, then whatever works for you. Pretty sure this is an eyeshadow brush. Pretty sure I used this for concealer before, but it's fine. There's hair in my bronzer. I just take a thin kind of brush, and this is what I use for my nose. And then I just take a little bit. I probably put too much, so I'm gonna kind of dab it on my hand. I take it at the bottom of my nose, and then right here at I don't know, not the bridge of your nose, I don't think. but just those two spots. If you want, sometimes you can kind of like do it to the sides or whatever, but I don't really do that. I just do it right here and at the bottom like this. And I don't know what it does, but I just like adding it. I just like doing it. I don't know if it makes a difference. I don't know what it does, but it's fine. So that's what I do for bronzer. And then moving on to blush, which I can use my new brush for. I start off with the Rare Beauty cream or liquid blush. I have mine in the shade Bliss. These things last forever. I've had this for so long and there's still so much product in it. So I just take a little bit, not too much, because this stuff does go pretty far. Oh, I just got blush. It's fine. It was on the side I needed to. Okay. And now we are going to blend. This blush is so pretty. Okay. Then you just do the same for the other side. Blush disappears on me very quickly, so that's kind of also the reason why I do powder. I don't know, I just love blush, okay? Maybe I overdo it sometimes. I don't know. Pretty. I even kind of do it on my nose some, but that's more when powder comes in. So for powder blush, my mom gave me this forever ago. I do not think they sell this anymore. This is probably old. I don't know. It doesn't say when it's made. I don't know how old this is, but it's the Cheek Pop palette. I think is what it's called. It basically looks like black honey, pink honey, I think is what they have. Pink honey, black honey, and then some highlighter. That's like what the blushes look like. Like if you wanted this kind of shade or color, I think you could just get the pink honey or black honey and it'd be pretty similar. I don't know if that's actually what the shades are, but that's just what it looks like. So I always go for the middle one, but sometimes I'll mix it, or sometimes I'll just kind of like dab, kind of, you know, if you get that. I don't know. This looks so old yet, like it's, I mean, the highlighter looks brand new, kind of. I don't know. I love this palette, though. It's so pretty. So. Mix. Blush. And then I'm going to put some on my nose. Let's give it a little, ooh. Guys, am I putting on too much blush? Okay, we're gonna stop at the blush. I might be putting too much on. So, we're gonna stop there. But it's okay, blush disappears so quickly for some reason. So, I think we're fine. Problem though, is this brush gonna fit in here because it's like double-sided, so we made it work. Okay. Now, wait, I actually look crazy. Did I put too much on? I might have. Anyways, now I'm gonna go with this Rare Beauty Enlighten highlighter. It's the shade I have. She's been through it. I'm pretty sure that broke, and that's why there's a big chunk missing out of it. I'm looking for a specific brush, if I can find it. Right here. This one is just like a fluffy, maybe eyeshadow brush. I don't really know. Just a fluffy, small brush that I use for highlighter. That's a lot. I'm gonna tap that off. And I put it on the tip of my nose. Take a little bit more. Put it at the tippy top of my nose. Put it cheek. And then I take this tiny brush, and then I just tiny bit, and then I put the tiniest amount in my inner corner. Like, you probably can't even see it, but I feel like it adds a little something. Like you could do it like in the corners, or you could do it on like the bottom corner. The bottom inner corner, if that makes sense. I don't know. I don't really think it does anything, but it kind of just does something for me, if that makes sense. Sometimes I'll even put some like in my eyebrow bone or something, like under my eyebrow. But that, I mean, there's no point in doing that. I mean, you can if you want to, but you do you. Now, we are reaching kind of the end. I now curl my eyelashes. Eyelash curler. This is like a Hello Kitty one. It's pretty cute. So now, just curl your eyelashes like normal. Okay, I changed the thing on here, and I think that was a bad idea, because why? Yeah, my eyelashes don't curl. I don't think this is meant for this eyelash curler. And I think I threw it away too. Oh no, guys. I don't know what to say. I have extras of these. Are these like any different? Why does this like not fit in here? What the heck? I needed to change it out, so I did change it out, and now it's... Ow, I just pinched myself. Oh my gosh, that hurt. Okay, this kind of curls. Oh, guys, that was a perfect curl. What the heck? I don't know. This is a close-up. Whoa, that's a close-up. Okay. That was a perfect curl, actually. Other side. My bad, guys. My battery died. But I'm back now. I changed it and we're ready to go. Basically, where I left off was just curling my eyelashes. As simple as that. So, anyways. This is just easy. Curl your eyelashes like regular. So, wow. My eyelash curler just became so much better changing this thing. That's crazy. That's your sign to change your little, I don't know what these are called. Little silicone piece in the eyelash curlers. Because it makes your eyelash curler curl your lashes better. Anyways, this is the part of mascara. I don't have a specific mascara because I'm about to show y'all. Yeah, I change up my mascara almost every time. This is one of my favorites. I use this pretty often. I recently just got telescopic, so it's usually in order. I've been using this, or I'll use this. Or I've been using this a little bit recently. It's pretty good as well. I just have a bunch of mascaras in here, but these are probably my top 3 of what I've been using recently. But as of recently, it's been mascara. I don't really know if I want to actually put this on because I plan to just take off this makeup. Like, I'm not going to keep it on. And I don't want to struggle with trying to take off mascara. But basically, this is just the mascara I use. Telescopic, just the original one. It's pretty good. 10 out of 10, recommend. So I don't think I'm actually going to use it, but just know it is a part of my makeup routine. Obviously, my makeup isn't going to look the same, but just know it's only mascara, okay? So, after I reach the point of doing mascara, I am done with all my makeup and we move on to my lips. So, I usually put on a little bit of like lip balm throughout doing my makeup routine, or just a little bit of Vaseline. Kind of soften and like smooth and rehydrate my lips. I don't know what I'm saying. And then I go in with, I don't have a specific lip combo, honestly. I mean, I kind of use this e.l.f. Main Stain Lip Marker. And I just like outline my lips with this. I don't really know what I'm saying, guys. I don't know. I use that for sure. I love using this Clinique Black Honey lipstick. This is really good. Adds the perfect color, but like still making it look natural. And then I love this e.l.f. Sorry guys, my throat is so dry right now, but anyways, I love using this e.l.f. Glow Reviver lip oil. This is in the shade Jam Session. This is what I almost always use, and it pairs so nicely with the black honey. And I mean, I always change up my lip combo. It's nothing like specific. A lot of times I'll use this Rare Beauty lip gloss, or I don't know, I have so many lip products, you guys can't even see all my lip products. There's just so many that I kind of switch in between, but I'd say black honey and then this lip oil is definitely what I use most often. So then put my glasses back on and clean them. Well, I clean them and then put them back on. You get the point. So put my glasses back on, and that is the final makeup routine. I don't know if you can even really tell in this lighting, especially with this camera. It's kind of like, it looks like I have a filter on, but that's the final makeup routine. The camera makes it show up like I have no blush on, but it might just be the lighting because I do have blush on. The lighting in here does suck, but I do have a window so I can show you guys more natural lighting. I just think I usually wear mascara, but I did not put on any. That is the final makeup routine, and if you decide to follow along with my makeup routine, comment down below and let me know how it went and if you liked it. Also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see more upcoming videos. I feel like this lighting is doing me dirty because it's so bright, but yeah, subscribe so you can see more of my upcoming content, and make sure you turn on post notifications so you get notified for every time I post a new video. So yeah, I love you all, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!